Hello and welcome to the transcription explanation of this design. It was done using Loren Sherman's script, which uses a combination of dots and lines on these four different stems to make our consonants. And vowels are tricky. They're smaller circles, and they have different positions depending upon what vowel they are and if they're attached to one of these four consonant stems. So A's are always outside the word circle. So outside the word circle, even if they're attached on the stem, that's outside the word circle. And O's are always inside the word circle, even if they're attached on a stem that goes inside the word circle. But E's, I's, and U's are tricky because they're on the line of the word circle, unless they're attached on a stem that goes inside the word circle. So they're on the line or inside, depending on the stem. And if they're attached on a stem, they're right in the middle of that stem. So yeah, it's all pretty tricky. But there's no punctuation in this design, so we won't get into that. So let's go ahead and get into this actual design. So there's two words here, this word and this word, and these are just the lines coming from this letter stem, because lines can be straight, they can be curvy, they can make shapes. It doesn't matter so long as they end where they're supposed to end, which is on the stem they count on. So for sentence structure, you read bottom counterclockwise, just like you read words bottom counterclockwise. So for a linear design like this, you would read left to right, because if you imagine an infinitely large circle, if you were to start bottom counterclockwise of that circle, you'd start at the bottom and then just keep going to the right, which is counterclockwise from there. So here's our first word, our first name. Here's the bottom of that word circle. And there are 1, 2, 3 dots closest there. So we're in this row, and, well, this is a column. And this shallow divot is in this row. So this is an R because it's a shallow divot with 3 dots. 1, 2, 3 closest there. So R, and then we have an I. It's a small circle, so it's a vowel, and it's got a line going towards the middle. So I's have lines going towards the middle, U's have lines going away from the middle. So I. Then we have a deep divot, so we're in this row with 1, 2 dots. So that is a CH. Then an A attached to that. So if a vowel is attached to a consonant, you always read the consonant first and then the vowel second. So CHA, A, and then another R, because here's a shallow divot with 1, 2, 3 dots. And even though this dot isn't exactly enclosed in the vowel, it's closest to this stem. So we know it goes with this stem, and then these 1, 2, 3 dots are all closest to this stem. So that would be an R. And then last but not least, there's a D, because 1, 2, 3 remaining dots in the middle go with that deep divot. So 3 dots with this R, I, CH, 2 dots, A, R, 3 dots, and then D, 1, 2, 3 dots. So these 3 dots go here, these 3 dots go here, and these 3 dots go here. So Richard. And then our next name, bottom of the word circle here. 1, 2, 3 lines on this circle inside the word circle makes it an M. Oh, and lines that pass through don't count. I don't know if I said that already, but this doesn't count on this stem because it passes through. Same thing here, but these count because they end on the stem. So M, continuing around, A, outside the word circle, R, 1, 2, 3 dots, just like this R and this R. And then we have a C, 1, 2, 3, 4 dots on that C. And C's are special in this script because only in proper nouns like names do you use the letter C, or in acronyms, because M-A-R-K, even though this C goes K, would be a different name than M-A-R-C. So we use the letter C here, 1, 2, 3, 4 dots on that C. So that is how to read this design, R-I-C-H-A-R-D, M-A-R-C. So yeah, that's that. I hope you love it. Bye.